to have. Ooh, not sure what you want or where to go. Well, there's one place that you need to know. SVG is a place for me, where you get superior value guaranteed.
Hey, Steve Van Gorder here, and welcome to another episode of SVG Motors Weekly. So excited, another great episode ahead, so stay there, sit back, enjoy. We're going to be in, Sharif is going to take you through our service department and show you why it's important to get your routine maintenance done. It is important. Your cars are out there. So anyway, Sharif's going to talk about that. We're going to showcase some of the new Malibus, the all-new Malibu, and why we think they are a great car for the money. But right now, we're going to show you some of the great deals, the cars that we have that, for whatever reason, haven't sold. We're going to get ready to send them to the auction, but you can take advantage of these great deals. So, like, right up behind me next is this 2014 Dodge Durango. Take a look at this vehicle. I love the Dodge Durango. It's got 31,000 miles. Would you look at our sales lady here? Oh, my, Miranda, how you doing?
I'm good.
Miranda, you look good in there.
Thanks, I want it.
You want it?
Yeah.
What do you think about these Durangos?
I love them.
What do you like most about them?
The navigation, because I always get lost.
You know what? This one's got all the goodies: push start, remote start, moonroof, sunroof. You like sunroofs, don't you?
Yes.
Yes, leather, heated seats.
Heated steering wheel.
Heated steering wheel, backup camera. NADA says that this vehicle should sell for $29,000. Not here at SVG, because before it goes to auction, we're gonna let this go for $27,000. 2014 Dodge Durango, 30,000 miles, $27,000. Great deal. All right, I'm here in the showroom, and Madeline, what are you doing?
Just getting popcorn for my customer.
You know what? We love our customers, so we like to give them the fresh popcorn made daily. What's up next for our customers on the show?
I believe Sharif's going to tell us why it's really important to get your car serviced regularly.
That's right. Sharif knows what he's talking about. Check him out.
When you go to a car dealership, you're pretty familiar with most aspects. The salesperson, the lot, the showroom, the bathrooms, the coffee, the couch, all that good stuff. You see all that stuff up front when you come in, pretty much everywhere. The one thing a lot of people don't see, and I think part of it's because they're scared, is the service department. Today, I'm gonna show you what actually goes on in a dealership service department. This, to a lot of people, is one of the scariest places year-round, not just Halloween. This is the service department. Now, I know personally that over the years, I've heard nothing but bad things about service, especially at a dealership. You bring your car in and they always find something wrong. Tim, why are you guys always finding something wrong with a car?
Well, it's not that we're trying to find anything wrong. We're looking at your particular vehicle with a 27-point inspection, and if we find anything, it's our job to bring it to your attention. That way, you're not having high maintenance bills if you wait till the last minute and let it break. We try to stay on top of the situation. That way, it's cost effective for everybody. There's preventative maintenance in everything you have. Your house, your car, your lawnmower, whatever. Preventative maintenance, I mean, it's just part of the trade.
So like with me, my cell phone, when I'm on my phone, I let the battery drain till it's almost out, and then I recharge it. So I kind of do the same thing with my car. Let the tires go down till they're almost worn out. I let the brakes go down till they're almost worn out, because I still got brakes and tires. So I mean, is that not the right way to do it?
Well, yeah, just like your brakes. If you let them go till they're worn out, you'll have added cost of rotors, brake pads, possibly a caliper may lock up on you. What we're trying to do with our vehicle checkup is keep you and keep all your passengers safe. So a little preventative maintenance goes a long way. We're not pushy in any ways. I will let you know how much something's going to cost, and it's up to you whether you want to spend that money or not.
So let me ask you this. I got a buddy. Does work in his garage, does the same stuff you do, does it cheaper, man. I mean, I'm just saying, He can do it cheap. Why should I bring the car here versus going to my buddy's house?
Because he's going to guarantee the work. Parts and labor on most of our parts is 6 months. I don't think your buddy in the garage has the insurance or the backing in order to get that done.
What do you say we go back and check out some of the things going on in the service department? This is the top secret area of the dealership.
I'm telling you what, this weather makes me feel so good, and when I feel good, I like to give discounts. Check out this Cadillac Escalade. And you know what? Buying an Escalade, there's only 2 colors you can get, black or white. This one happens to be the black Escalade, and I absolutely love it. Bob, what do you think?
Steve, does your hands ever get cold in the wintertime?
Sometimes they do.
Heated steering wheel even. It's everything.
Oh my goodness, navigation, remote start, sunroof, leather, heated seats, 7-passenger. And look at this.
Look at the storage space.
Folding seats here. Take a look at that. The interior is practically brand new, very well taken care of. That seat folds down if you like. Don't know how to do it, but we're good. There it goes. Look at that seat. Chrome wheels, brand new tires. We went out and put some brand new tires on the vehicle. MSRP or NADA retail is $46,000. Not at SVG Motors. Here in Dayton, we've got it priced at $43,000. $43,000. Go to svgmotors.com or just come out here to Dayton and check us out on Shoot Mill. Steve Van Gorder, and I'm so excited.
Is this a 15, 30?
30.
30.
So it'll be the same intro for both of them. I'm Steve Van Gorder, and I'm so excited I just can't hide it. Should I kind of sing it, or should I?
Yeah, I know.
See, I know. Is that also?
I'm so excited.
So I'll start out singing. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide
it. All right, I shouldn't be singing.
And I just.
But I know. You're gonna love these deals.
Well, wait. And then what? I really shouldn't be singing.
Yep.
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I really should not be singing, but I know you're gonna love these deals. I'm Steve Van Gorder, and I'm so excited. Okay, let's do it. I'm Steve Van Gorder, and I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. Oh, I really shouldn't be singing, but I know you're gonna love these deals. See, help me out with this, because there's three messages we want to say. These are all new, so it's important that people know this is on new cars. But you can get 17% off Silverados, and we have new Cruises starting at $18,000 and Malibu starting at $20,000. And I wanted to say, look, if you're paying more than $20,000 for a Malibu or $18,000 for a Cruise, give us a call, because you might be paying too much. Was that kind of corny? What are you waiting for? Aren't you excited? How much more excited do I gotta get?
If you're paying more than $18,000, you better stop, collaborate, and listen, call us, or something like that. You see what I'm saying? Just use a line.
Collaborate and list. Stop, collaborate, and
call us.
And call us.
I'm just trying to
or text us.
Just get them to stop what they're doing if that number comes out.
Collaborate. Hammer time.
Yeah, mix it up.
You better get into SVG Motors, because it's hammer time.
No. Up next, the 2015 Audi Q3. I just love these Audi Q3s. Come to the front of the vehicle. I mean, what I really like is just the look of that front end. I love the 4 circles. Reminds me of the Olympics a little bit. It's amazing. But you know what? You can't find used Audis anywhere. They're hard to find. You can here at SVG Motors in Dayton. Sharif, what's going on?
Not much, man. I'm really enjoying this car. The cool thing is the display is kind of at eye level, so you don't have to look down, distract yourself from the road. It's really nice.
So you got right there, you can flip up your channels or whatever. This thing's loaded, Sharif. It's got a great big sunroof. Takes up almost the whole top there. Leather, heated seats, backup camera. Sharif, you look good in there.
I like it, and I'll tell you what, Audi's known for its performance in all weather with the cars. With an SUV, it's even better. Great winter car, great summer car, great family car.
You know what? And turn signal. Let's see the turn signal. Can we get a little turn signal? Would you look at that? That's a good turn signal. We got new tires on the vehicle. Take a look at the back seat. Again, very, very clean. The cars here at SVG Motors are super clean. Anyway, NADA Retail says we should be selling this car for $26,500. No, Sharif, what are we gonna sell this for?
$24,000.
That means $24,000. For those of us out there don't understand, my buddy Sharif, $24,000. He's just really, really excited. Check it out as she walks away. Hate to see you go, but we love to watch you leave. I'm out. Yeah, I'm up here talking to Tony, the sales manager here at SVG Motors in Dayton. Tell him what's going next.
Doug's going to talk about how important it is to get your brakes done.
Doug knows his stuff.
We're here in service, and we're going to go over to one of the mechanics and see what they're working on. Just to kind of review some of the different things that happen in the service bay at a dealership. What's up, buddy?
Oh, just doing a brake job here on this F-150.
All right, brakes seem to be something that wear out on vehicles pretty fairly common, more than a lot of things. You know, one of the things I always ask about that is, at what point do you need to change your brakes? And what happens if you don't change it? Because I know for me, I'm a little guilty of this. I'll let it roll until I almost really hear it grinding. What happens as far as, like, does it cost me more the longer I wait? What are the risks and things of that nature to the rest of the car? If you can just kind of explain that to me.
Well, if we get to the brakes, let's say they're getting a little low on life, maybe 20% or so, and the rotors aren't too hateful, then we can just normally put pads on it and get away. But if you run it down to the very wire, then you end up getting into this rotor, and then rotors cost a good bit of money. They cost more than the brake pads. So once you get into the rotors, then you're talking a lot more money.
Now, I've heard, and I'm no expert on this, but I've heard that if you let it get down to the rotors sometimes on 4-wheel drive or all-wheel drive vehicles, it can start to mess with the transmission. Is that true?
Well, what can happen is you get too low, you can actually, there's a piston in here that holds the fluid, and you get too low, you can actually push that seal out, and then you may end up needing a caliper. And then, then you're even more money in. It's always best to keep an eye on them, when you get your oil changed or what have you, and keep an eye on them and just keep them up to date. Sometimes you get a little shake in the rotors. You might have already put pads on an old set of rotors once. You get a little shake. So at that point, you'll need to change the rotors. But as long as you keep an eye on it, regular maintenance, you can save yourself some money.
So in summary for us laymen, when your brake pad's probably going to be your cheapest replacement.
Correct.
And if you let that prolong, then you go into the rotors, which are more expensive. And then if you keep going, then you go into the calipers, which are more expensive.
Yes.
So you're actually saving yourself money by bringing your vehicle in for inspection. So if a mechanic like yourself tells a customer, hey, your brake pads are wearing down, you're kind of catching an early point to where they don't have to come back and now you got to charge them more.
Exactly.
That's that's one thing that I try to explain to people. Going to a dealership to get your car serviced is not about trying to find something wrong with your car. It's preventative maintenance, right?
Correct.
They're actually, believe it or not, they're trying to save you money in the long term. It may cost you a little bit now to avoid costing you more later.
Correct.
Right?
Right.
Okay.
And here at SVG, when we change your oil, we look over your brake pads, the tread depth on your tires. We inspect your whole vehicle. We don't just change your oil. We inspect and point out what kind of issues you may have, or give you kind of a time frame for what you're going to need to expect.
And the best part is, if your brakes are going, he can actually save your life. Just saying.
That's right.
At SVG Motors, our service department can actually save your life.
We're like a doctor for your car.
That's it, right there.
All right, up next, one of my favorite vehicles. Everybody asks, you get to drive all these cool, what do you like most? I tell you what, the Chevy Tahoe is amongst my favorite, and it doesn't get any better than the White Diamond and the LTZ. And Miranda, you make this car look good.
Yeah, I don't come with the car though.
She doesn't come with the car. This thing's loaded, 89,000 miles, but leather, sunroof, heated seats. Got all the bells and whistles. Take a look at the rear. It's got the quad seats so you can separate the kids, and a third row seating in this. DVD entertainment center. This vehicle new sold for $50,000. NADA retail right now is $30,000. No, before auction, we're selling this vehicle for $26,800. Take a look at that White Diamond LTZ Tahoe. Go ahead and let us see how that thing looks going down the road.
What's going on, Ian?
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. How are you? Having a good day?
Pardon the dirt there.
Oh, no, that's fine. It's I would assume if you didn't have dirt on you, probably weren't working, were you?
Exactly.
So we got a car in here, came in for maintenance and inspection.
Yeah, and initially the customer had a noise with it and wanted us to check that out. And as it turns out, it needed a new power transfer unit, otherwise known as a transfer case.
Okay.
And the only reason this unit were to fail was due to lack of maintenance. And unfortunately, we didn't get our hands on it soon enough. And you know, that's one of the biggest things with modern day automobiles. Yes, they're great, but they're not maintenance free. Some of these services are very important and often overlooked. So what you would say would maybe be a $100 service to just keep up with your fluid, get it flushed out and things, turned out to be a $1,500 replacement part.
Wow.
Which could have been avoided simply by maintaining your vehicle, reading the owner's manual, talking with your technicians and service writers and things like that.
That's a lot of money.
Oh, absolutely. That could have been prevented.
So what you're saying is, as part of the process, it seems like we kind of have a consistency here in the service department. The importance of bringing it to a dealership is that you know, you guys are working on the whole car. You're not an oil center. You're not a tire center.
Absolutely.
You're checking the whole vehicle. So had this person come in before for regular maintenance instead of maybe going somewhere to just get his tires done, you might have caught it earlier and gotten that issue resolved.
We're trained specifically for things like this through all makes and models. We want to make sure your vehicle, your investment, is going to be worth its while and last as long as possible, for as little as possible, you know?
Yeah, and the thing is I think people don't realize that when you guys are inspecting the vehicle, you're not trying to find something wrong with the vehicle. It's you're trying to keep the customer running the vehicle.
Exactly. For preventative maintenance.
Absolutely. So these are things that have to get done. It's you know, it's not like, oh, I don't see it, it's not happening.
Right.
You know, just because then it doesn't cost you more. Ian, thank you.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. A little bit more feedback about the service department. We're gonna keep you guys up to date on different aspects of this, because this is one part of the dealership that a lot of people don't understand and actually are afraid of. And you know, you really shouldn't be afraid. Look how pretty this guy is.
It can be intimidating to a lot of people.
This is a good-looking mechanic. We have good-looking mechanics here.
Thank you.
The hands are dirty, which means he's working. So.
Dirty hands, clean money.
Sounds good. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I'll let you get back to it.
Alrighty. Thank you.
I hope this guy's going to be satisfied when it's all fixed.
Oh, absolutely.
17% off new Silverados. Cruise is starting at a new Cruise starting at $18,000. And I love this. New Malibu starting at $20,000. Go ahead, compare. Waste your time. Get 17% off new Silverados, or get a Cruise starting at $18,000, and get this, the new Malibu starting at $20,000.
All right.
I do it one more time.
All right, ready? I'll do 2 in a row. I'll do 1 for Chevy and 1 for Chrysler. If buying a car doesn't excite you, then you're shopping at the wrong dealerships. Come to SVG Chevrolet in Greenville. If buying a car doesn't excite you, then you're shopping at the wrong dealership. Stop at SVG Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Eaton. Who let these deals out? 17% off Silverados, $20,000 Malibu, and $18,000 Cruises? I'm Steve Van Gorder, and I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. Oh, I really shouldn't be singing,
Fingernails
but
on the
I
top
know you're going to love these deals. Get 17% off new Silverados or get a Cruise starting at $18,000. And get this, the new Malibu starting at $20,000. Who let these deals out? 17% off Silverados, $20,000 Malibu, and $18,000 Cruises? If buying a car doesn't excite you, then you're shopping at the wrong dealerships. Come to SVG Chevrolet in Greenville. So new Cruise for $18,000, new Malibu for $20,000. What was I supposed to say? New Cruise, $18,000. New Malibu, $20,000. So text 937-813-6908 for more information. New Cruise for $18,000. New Malibu for $20,000. Text me at 937-813-6908. Save up to $12,000 off new Ram trucks and get 0% on the all-new Pacifica. And get this, $17,000 for a new Renegade. Some of the best deals in the world are getting these vehicles that are practically brand new. Take a look at this Nissan Maxima. It's the all-new 2016. Look at the body style. I love the way the headlights come in. I mean, it's like a sports car. And I tell you what, 2016 Nissan Maxima, this car is sexy.
Thank you.
I was talking about the car. You ain't too bad yourself.
Well, you know, I make it look good.
Yes, you do, Keiko. It's good to see you. So tell me a little bit about the interior. I see you got a nav screen there.
I mean, it's got navigation, extremely soft cloth seats with soft touch leather, and really nice embroidery that matches everything.
17,400 miles. Look, this car I know sells for over $40,000 new. You can buy it, 2016, 17,000 miles, navigation, backup camera, remote start. This thing is loaded. Hey, look at the back seat. You know what?
You got plenty of room back there?
We got plenty of room. I'm 6'2". There's plenty of room in this back seat. Keiko, where are we going?
I don't know, man. You want to get food or some drinks?
Some drinks. Let's get some drinks. That's a little, we're still working. We can't do that just yet. But I will tell you, if you want to go somewhere, that's the car to take. Front wheel drive. NADA says the vehicle should sell for over $27,000. Not at SVG Motors. Under $23,600. Go to our website, svgmotors.com. Take a look at multiple photos of this car. Pull out, let them show the back end on this car. We all like the back end.
Yeah, we do.
Wow. You guys do everything here. You know, I've been in the service department before, passing through, but I never realized, I mean, they literally check every little bit of your car. I mean, this is amazing.
Not only do we go through it when we get the vehicle in before you buy it, we'll do it every time you bring the vehicle in for an oil change. We've got a 27-point vehicle checklist that we go through, and like I said, we want to keep everybody safe, so that's why we do it.
So now, I'm not real organized with all my paperwork.
Right.
So every time I get something done to my car, I just throw the paper in the glove box. You know, what if I bring in my car and you guys ask me what the last thing was done to it and I don't remember?
If we do the work here, with your VIN, I have a complete record of everything that we've done in this service department, or any of the service departments within our other stores.
So one of the important things of maintaining your vehicle is probably to bring it to the same place over and over, because that way you've got a full record and history of it. Kind of like going to your doctor, except they've got networks.
It's like medical records for your vehicle.
All right, Tim, I got my car here, and I know that I can bring it in for my free oil changes, and I get the free inspection with it, but I got a little problem. My mom didn't buy her car here. She bought it a long time ago before we even opened. Can she bring it here?
Sure. We'll take anybody's car. We're running everyday specials, $29.99 plus tax for up to 5 quarts of oil on most cars and small SUVs. That comes with a 27-point inspection. We top off all fluids, and we use the oil that's recommended by your manufacturer.
Sounds like a plan. Looks like I'm calling Mom to bring her car in.
Hey, what's up? Tanya? Hey, how you doing? My brother, wonderful. It's good to see you. It's great to see you too. Wonderful.
Hey, how's Equinoxes doing?
Wonderful, both of them.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's right. She bought a 2011 Chevy Equinox from us back in Inglewood, decided she wanted the newer one, gave him the older one, and got a 2014.
Yes, she did.
So what are you doing up here today?
Up here getting oil changes.
Oh, 1 year, 3 year? free oil changes?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, yeah. Superior value guaranteed, ain't that right?
That is the truth. Everything you guys say is the truth.
Well, thank you so much.
And we know for a fact. And everybody here has a blessed smile and an attitude.
Well,
and that's what makes it so wonderful.
Your words, they carry weight, man. I tell you what.
And my wife is so happy.
Yes, I see that beautiful smile.
With that 14 you let her have. And I am happy about the 11 you guys let us have.
That's awesome.
We are very pleased.
Well, hey, when you're ready to get a new one, come see me and we'll get you taken care of with a newer one.
Most definitely.
Or she'll kick you out of it.
That is so wonderful.
Well, sir,
we're happy.
Thank you so much.
And we're very pleased with you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You guys keep that attitude.
Hey,
that smile.
It was a pleasure, and again, it was great to have you part of the SVG family.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, have a great day and enjoy the beautiful weather.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
See you guys later. Thank you.
Everybody, hey, it's time to wake up. Are we ready? Things are gonna shake up. Can you feel it? Feel it on the inside. Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us now. We can always reach a little higher. Find a way to light a little fire. Turn it up and never let it down. You know nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us now. We've never been this far before. This could be the defining moment. This could be the defining moment. History will unfold before us. This could be the defining moment of our lives. This could be the defining moment. This could be the defining moment. History will unfold before us. This could be the defining moment of our
I guess this wraps up another episode of SVG Motors Weekly. Thanks so much for tuning in. And remember, always you can go to YouTube channel and look up SVG Motors. Subscribe to our channel. Check out all our newest stuff. Also our Facebook. We have great deals all the time. Sometimes free oil changes, free tickets to concerts, things like that all the time. And subscribe to our Twitter. Listen, and if there's anybody out there that can help me figure out what this thing does, because I just don't know. I know there's got to be something to this.